What if I told you there are people who have healed serious diseases just by changing their thoughts? That quantum science has already proven our consciousness can alter the physical reality of our bodies? Today you'll discover 3 real stories of people who used the power of their minds to heal what doctors said was impossible. But attention, if you stop watching now, you might be missing the key to completely transform your health and your life. These techniques are so powerful, they will challenge everything you believe about healing. Hello, truth seekers. Welcome to our channel, where we unveil the mysteries of quantum physics and the law of attraction. If you're here, it's because you know there's something much beyond what we've been taught about health and healing. Before we start with these transformative stories, hit that like button if you believe in the power of mind over matter, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any quantum secrets. The first story is about Sarah, a 42-year-old woman diagnosed with severe rheumatoid arthritis. Doctors said she would need to take medication for the rest of her life. But Sarah decided to do something radical. She started pretending she was completely healthy. Every day upon waking, she behaved as if her body were perfect. She walked without complaining about pain. She smiled when she felt discomfort. She talked about her future plans as if she had no limitations. Quantum physics explains this through the observer principle. When we change our internal observation about ourselves, we literally alter our physical reality. In 8 months, Sarah was completely symptom-free. Tests showed dramatic reduction in inflammation. She wasn't pretending for others. She was reprogramming her cellular identity. Every cell in her body began receiving new information. I am healthy, I am strong, I am perfect. Comment below, have you ever tried changing your internal identity about some situation? I want to know your experiences. The second story is even more impressive. Marcus, 38 years old, suffered from chronic migraines for 15 years. He took medication daily and constantly complained about the pain. One day he decided to do an experiment. For 30 days, he would not talk about his pain to anyone. Not to his wife, not to doctors, not even to himself. Every time he felt like complaining, he said mentally, "My head is healing now. I'm grateful for the perfect health that's coming." Quantum physics teaches us that our words carry vibrational frequencies. When we constantly complain, we keep our body vibrating at the frequency of disease. On the 21st day, Marcus had his first pain-free week in 15 years. On the 30th day, the migraines disappeared completely. He changed his internal and external language, and his body responded to the new programming. He stopped identifying as the person who has migraines and started seeing himself as the person with perfect health. This is pure quantum power in action. Our cells are constantly listening to our thoughts and words. The third story will blow your mind. Elena, 29 years old, was diagnosed with a benign tumor that needed surgery. She decided to try something before the operation. Every day, for 20 minutes, she visualized her healthy cells surrounding and dissolving the tumor. Elena imagined small, light soldiers inside her body, working perfectly to restore her health. She felt each cell obeying her mental commands. Quantum science has already proven that conscious observation can alter particle behavior. The same principle applies to our cells. After 3 months of daily visualization, Elena had new tests done. The tumor had shrunk 70% without any medical intervention. She continued the practice for 2 more months, and the tumor disappeared completely. Doctors called it spontaneous remission, but Elena knew exactly what had happened. She had communicated directly with her cells, giving precise instructions through the language of consciousness. But how is this possible? Quantum physics teaches us about the observer effect. Consciousness can collapse probability waves into specific realities. When we direct our conscious attention to healing, we are literally choosing a timeline where perfect health exists. Our cells are made of atoms. which are 99.9% empty space and energy. This energy responds directly to our conscious intentions. Dr. Joe Dispenza, renowned neuroscientist, has documented thousands of similar cases. The mind is not separated from the body. They are an indivisible quantum unit. So, my dear truth seeker, it's time for you to decide. Will you continue believing you're a victim of circumstances, or will you embrace your quantum power to co-create your reality? These three stories prove you don't need to accept limitations imposed by others. Your body is constantly renewing itself, creating millions of new cells every day. Today, you can start giving new instructions to these cells. Today, you can change your internal identity. Today, you can choose a new timeline of perfect health. If this video opened your mind to new possibilities, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell to receive all our quantum revelations. And in the comments, tell me, which of these techniques will you start applying in your life? Your transformation can inspire thousands of other people. Remember, you are the conscious creator of your reality. Use this power wisely. Use it with love. Use it to elevate not only yourself, but all of humanity. Until the next video, keep your frequency high and your consciousness expanded.